Hi everyone, Scorp here, beginning another Duelist the Roses playthrough. Today we're going to start off on zombies. Now, the problem with this is the best person to get zombies from is Bones, or Necromancer. Unfortunately, Necromancer is on the side that I don't want to start on, because that side is harder, and zombies are already one of the weakest starting decks in this game, in Redux. Yeah, so I'd like to start on the other side, so that we can get Hourglass of Courage and some other stuff. We're gonna have a real hard time with Taya, but I think we can beat her. Yeah, so this, I should skip through some of this. So we'll just go ahead and side with the Orcists. Necromancer has some really good cards that we would love to have, but it's a pain to get access to them, so yeah. Our deck cost is 648, so you can already tell how well this is going to be, how low cost our deck is. We do have Zombie Warrior, Dragon Zombie. We have some good stuff to work with. Dokuroizo, this plus Cyberstein, I believe, is a good fusion for us, but we don't have a Cyberstein. Cyberstein would be really good in this deck. So I'd like 3 of those later, if we could possibly get them, but I think I have to reincarnate for that. Bad reaction to Samachi's awful, Bear Trap's not great. Yeah, this is about what I expected. Yeah. So, our first task, we're gonna go into Custom Duel, and we're gonna hope that the game will play a Skelgon, and we can get it out of the grave. That's going to be our entire goal for the first, like, I don't know, 10 minutes here. Because Skelgon's probably our best bet for a deck leader. We'll just use there were a decent number of cards that were rocks too, so we can use this field. Yeah. So I could do Skull Servant things, but Skull Servant things sound terrible, so get rid of Final Flame. Let's see if I remember my zombie fusions. It has been a hot minute since I did zombie fusions. Now, he should probably play Skelgon, like, immediately, if he can play it. I am pretty certain he did not just play a Skelgon. He played a Zombie Warrior. Okay. I think this fusion works to make Skelgon. I haven't played zombies in Duelist of the Roses in a long time, and I definitely remember a bunch of the fusions in Forbidden Memories, so I hope they're the same. Yoronzo wouldn't be an awful card. Because it's 4 stars at least, but I'd like a 5-star zombie, which... Besides Pumpkin, there aren't really 5-star zombies in this game. I mean, it's 6. Skelgon is 6. Mammoth of Goldfine, which that's going to be another card I'd love to get. At least the fusion for. That's also 6. Patrician, but again, we're going to have... We can't really get Patrician on this side of the starting map. Yeah. I just am hoping that he opens with a Dragon Zombie, because this deck should very quickly fuse into Skelgon if he opens with the Dragon Zombie, so... Let's hopefully grab a couple cards here and just finish the duel. Yeah, as you can see, I can make Skelgon pretty easily. Need one very quick, but see if the game can actually make one. Not much of this is actually that useful. Got the Yoronzo. I would like him to actually fuse out some good stuff instead of just, you know, playing terrible cards, which the computer really is not good at drawing properly. Because the computer doesn't just get rid of cards that are absolutely terrible out of their hand, their fusion prospects are usually pretty bad. This hand is awful. What did he get rid of? I mean, I'm sure he got rid of some hard armor. Hard armor should fuse with most of the cards in that deck. Maybe? Oh, okay. Armored zombie. Let's see here. I would also like him to use a dark energy so I could grab that from him. Why is that in the deck? I'd like him to at least fuse into an armored zombie. My 2 opening hands have had some decent fusions in them, or at least the ability to fuse, so I'm surprised he hasn't really gotten to do much fusing. Let's see. Why is this in this deck? Whatever. I wouldn't mind putting zombie warriors in my deck, but they're honestly terrible. But hey, if he's gonna fuse them, they'll be nice for slot rares and stuff. But yeah, he hasn't played a single one of his even decent cards in his deck yet, so I guess we're gonna do this a couple more times. Skullstalker would be pretty decent to just throw in the deck. Guess we'll go for the triple. I can get rid of some of the fiends in the deck for some of these cards, just to make the AI better able to fuse. As long as when you get rid of like the really bad cards, it's easier to fuse. So let's see, like, I mean, at least zombies fuse well. Oh, hey, we have Ghoul with an Appetite. But both of those are awful cards that don't fuse well, so we can get rid of them. I want Skullstalker in my deck for sure. One of these two would be fine to put in. Zombie Warrior, because it fuses into Armored Zombie more often, so it'll be more likely that we end up finding one of those. Oops, meant to save. I'll go back in here. At least the Wasteland Field makes this go faster. It does make it slightly more dangerous, but it's also really dangerous for your opponent, so it's usually better because a human can play more aggressively than a computer ever can in this game. Ew. Honestly, that bear trap would be pretty decent here. Oh. That's probably something good. Oh, it's a dragon zombie. Just clearing cards out of my hand. Oh, I should have fused another zombie on top of this. Yes. I could have made a Skelgon. But hey, that's a dragon zombie in the graveyard. Now all we have to do is get it. I'm just doing this to fuse them, and then throwing out something that's actually way bigger. The 13th Grave wouldn't be terrible, I guess. He's probably dead next turn. Bonk. Well, I'm gonna save state to make sure I get this dragon zombie, because I don't want to be here for like 2 full episodes doing this. Although we're gonna be at it for a while just trying to get a Skelgon, it looks like. I could also just put Dragon Zombie as a deck leader. not what I wanted. Once I get it. Okay, I'm gonna go and throw all of those cards in so that the game will be more likely to fuse into Skelgon for me. Let's see here. I don't want to have level 4 things in my deck if I can help it. We have an ancient jar? Well, that's nice and broken. Why does the zombie deck have ancient jar when, like, the rock deck doesn't even have it? Man, ancient jar is such a broken card. Honestly, if I don't think you can duplicate this card. Don't think you can. I don't think it's available in the slots. If it's available in the slots, like, absolutely ridiculous. 2400 should beat just about anything that he can play, so... Fusion, good. Double fusion, great. Armored zombie? Yep, armored zombie. Wow. Okay. Oh, hey, a Skelgon. Perfect. Okay, now we'll just save state and make sure that we get that. I would like a armored zombie if it'll give it to me. But yeah, nice and easy. We got ourselves a Skelgon. Skelgon's really nice. Because it gets to be our deck leader. So, make sure in save state. Let's see, where is Skelgon? Oh. Hey, I got it. Okay, perfect. Not what I was looking for, but we got it. Okay, we'll go ahead and throw that in our deck. And then we will do the standard level up creature thing that I usually do. Yeah. So I am going to open Cheat Engine. And do this on my other monitor. You guys all know the drill at this point. So go here. Let's go to this field. I'm going to speed this up because we've done long enough in Custom Duel at this point. Oops. Well, I have a skill gun now. Would like to duplicate that, so like an armored zombie to duplicate. Just want summoning power. Let's see. I probably actually want to see. I wanted to see if this was in the graveyard slots, so I'll be right back. I'm gonna level up stuff and be back shortly. Okay. I'm back. I ended up changing up my field a little just to make sure that I got everything I'd ever want promoted. Probably more than I will even duplicate here, but I'm going to go through the duplication process real quick. I don't need to duplicate this, but hey, it's there. I'm going to duplicate Dragon Zombie. I'm going to duplicate Clown Zombie. I don't think I'm going to duplicate 13th Grave, but I could if I want to. I'm going to try to duplicate Dokuroizu. I'm going to do Ghoul with an Appetite for sure. I'm going to try Ancient Jar. And I'll be back in a little bit with results because this is going to take a bit. So, BRB. Okay, everyone, I'm back. I'm going to go ahead and rebuild this deck from the bottom up. You can actually duplicate Ancient Jars, so that's really broken. I'm just going to put in 3 Ghoul with an Appetite just because it's a 1600 attack creature. I'm going to put in 3 Ancient Jars because it's broken. Full disclosure, I got a Royal Decree. Probably going to reincarnate that at some point. Let's throw in 2 Fairy Dragons. Everything else is not going to be level 4, so let's see here. I didn't bother duplicating this. I don't think I needed to. That's our deck leader. 3 Skull Stalkers because we can. Final Flame, Call the Haunted Dark Energy. Bear Trap. Let's see. 7 more. All of these warriors are great for fusions. Bone Mouse is fine. Here, just throw in a last Fairy Dragon. So the majority of this deck is relatively cheap. I only have the Ancient Jars in for Stone Ghost fusions, which is pretty bad, but you know, at least we have a option against Taya to go and hit her directly. Because you can't hit her directly with zombies because fairies just kill them. The deck leader does, which is unfortunate. Honestly, I should go over why I think Taya is actually one of the most overtuned opponents in the beginning. Because, like, all of the others are super easy to just go crush. And then you have Taya. And Taya is pain. Especially for zombies. Mountain terrain is bad for you. She plays power increases. That could be a decently powerful card. It can't be that powerful, but... let's see here. Here, we can just invisible wire this. Taya, can you not draw every single equip in your deck to start the game? Like, can we not do that, please? Let's see. We'll just do this. Okay, she has played 4 equips on 3 cards. Ma'am? That thing is over 3,000 because Invisible Wire didn't trigger on it. That's not good. Like, I can't beat that not good. Like, best I got is 2,500. Oh, okay. There goes Air Knight Parshath. Perfect. As planned. So, here's the thing. I can't get close to her with zombies. Oh, and Tenderness is on the field too. Oh yeah, whoop, goddammit. At least it's only Eternal Spellbinding. Yeah, this duel is very, very painful for somebody playing zombies. One of the things I can do is I can play Ancient Jar down here, and since all of her stuff is light, I can eternally spellbind it whenever it attacks my stuff. So I think I'll do that. Actually just trying to get rid of enough of her cards so that she doesn't just, you know, just start playing cards to buff all of our cards. That's not ever getting unspellbound, is it? Oh, it does. It's weird how Ancient Jar works sometimes. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna entomb her in her own creatures. And then I'm gonna pass 90 times. Now we tie. Oh, come on, Taya. Oh, and that's dark. Actually, that's good for me. Oh, hey, your AI broke. Let's throw a clown zombie and face up defense here. I need to just be in the lead. But getting rid of Taya is gonna be like the hardest part of this duel. Or of this entire run. Once we're done with Taya, like... Oh, perfect. The AI is completely broken. So I'm going to go ahead and skip 87 turns until she loses. So be back in a bit. Okay, and after a couple minutes of just passing turns, we won the duel. Hey, we got Happy Lover. Probably the only thing I'd ever care about here. There's nothing else I want, so... Whatever. Nothing mattered. So we got through the first episode, got through Taya. Really a painful episode because this deck starts out so poor. We'll go ahead and, I'm gonna go ahead and edit my deck. I don't know when I'm gonna make the next one of these because I'm in the middle of the Final Fantasy XIV binge, so, like, it might be a while until I make the next one. I mean, when I make this, I've got another 3 weeks of videos before this one even comes out, so probably not going to miss an upload, but even still, yeah. I won't be making videos for a while, so I have to make sure that I leave myself off at a place where I can actually figure out what I was doing. So thanks everybody for watching, and have a nice day.